Hi guys and girls again, this is Domain Names. Welcome to section 1, episode 1. So let me just minimize the screen here for my webcam so you can see what I'm doing. So I think that's small enough, maybe a little bit bigger. There we go. Perfect. So here we go. So domain names, there's a few things to factor in mind. Obviously everybody would like the most amazing domain name that just kicks ass straight out the door, like facebook.com, amazon.com. But surprisingly, a large amount of websites that you hear nowadays that are really big started off differently. For example, facebook.com didn't actually start off as facebook.com. When it was initially Mark Zuckerberg in his dorm room, it started off as the facebook.com. Amazon.com was one of 5 domain names that Jeff Bezos mocked up in his head. One of them was relentless.com. In fact, if you type in relentless.com today, still comes up as it reroutes to amazon.com. See what I mean? See? Took a bit of time, a bit slow. That's because it's not amazon.co.uk and it's finding the servers in the US. But yeah. Interesting. So how does this apply to you? So ideally you want to avoid numbers. Why numbers? Well, if you have one catsfood.com, is one spelled O-N-E, or is it just the symbol 1? Is it just the number 1? So you don't know. It gets confusing. You don't want to confuse customers. That's the last thing you want to do. And it just creates headaches, man. Hyphens and underscores, ideally you want to avoid these because if you say cat's food, is it cat's dash food? Is it cat's underscore food? Most people don't even know what an underscore is. They think it's a freaking minus sign, or is it a minus sign is at the bottom? Like, I don't know. It just gets confusing. You don't want to confuse. These are all things that confuse people, customers, and people that are going to be typing in your website. You want to make it as seamless and as easy as possible for your end user to use and manage and type in. So ideally, you want it to be short. A lot of the big websites are like under 6 characters. Facebook kind of broke that rule. Twitter, Instagram is a bit long, but Groupon, Amazon, Square, Airbnb, most of them are really short and memorable. And ideally, especially if it's like a niche kind of thing, like if you're a butcher's, you want keywords in it. So if it's I live in Bournemouth, so it would be butchersinbournemouth.com, for example. But then again, in terms of naming the actual local area you're in, you want to keep it as like butchers.com rather. Really, it's got the keyword in it of butchers. They know it's going to be meat that you're buying, but having it as Bournemouth in the domain name, you're limiting yourself to just Bournemouth, so you can't really expand. If you want to expand like globally, you want the keywords in it, but you don't want the local area. For example, there's this amazing website. I wasn't promoted for this. I'm not earning any money from referring these guys. I'm not referring them, it's just an example really, but I use them. But musclefood.com, I mean, you know what you're getting. It's obviously meat that has protein in it, foods that has protein, meat, stuff like that, corn, and they've expanded globally. They haven't just restricted themselves to the UK, they're global now. So you get what I mean, right? Amazon, some names are just like fancy, like Amazon, you wouldn't really have a clue, but you know it's a big thing, right? I mean, Amazon's big, the Amazon River's big, that's why I chose it. But you know, facebook.com, you kind of know what it is. Groupon, it's like coupon, you know. So just some ideas out there. So that's video 1 of section 1. There's a couple websites that I've got here that I'll be keen to show you in the next video. But for now, you're just gonna have to wait, and I'll show you them in the next video. They're gonna be really, really cool websites that you just have to check out. So I'll catch you in the next video.